And let's see here. The game's already started, and the GoTV just started working. And yeah, we in the game. The score is 5-1 for 3D Max, starting out as CT on DE Nuke. And yeah, just before we go into the actual commentary, Rob, do we have any predictions for this game?
Well, Wolves have played Nuke on every single game they've played so far. I've had the pleasure of casting all of them, and they have been pretty dominant, except for their game against the Nexus, where they just struggled to pull them open on the terror side. But I reckon they've got enough about them to split 3D Max apart and take enough rounds on terror side, and then enough about them to control it. So for this map, I'm going to have to go with Wolves, and that's not just because I'm biased, because I cast for them.
So, Wolves, and actually, to be honest, I'm going to have to say the same. So people just don't believe you're biased. Actually, I do believe that I can take this one. 3D Max didn't look so impressive in the last game I casted, at least in one of the maps. I do believe that was Nuke as well, I'm not quite sure. But right now, Wolves, I think, can take this first map, and then it's going to be really important what the next map is going to be. Maybe they can even take it to the 0, but do remember, 3D Max are not a bad team. They're a great team indeed, and Dupree is playing really well, XLO is playing really well, and Gravity's orb is hot. Super hot fire at the moment. And yeah, 5-2 is the score, so let's just jump straight into the casting. We do have the overlay open right now, and it is pretty shitty because it's Nuke. So yeah, not really much to see there, apart from a lot of shots being fired outside. Folkish with the Deagle, he's laggy. He'll survive. SMF with the third one of the round, actually, for him. Actually, Glaive also finding one, so of course this is a pistol round for 3D Max, so not really expecting much of them.
Well, yeah, what we're seeing from Wolves is what they love to do on the sneak map, which is just take outside. Dupree just went massive with the pistol there. What they love to do is take outside control and then either split it to lower through ramp or go straight for crows and boost onto the roof. And obviously versus pistols with rifles, it's even easier for them to do that.
And yeah, score right now 5-3. When we see on the scoreboard, we do have Gravity in the lead for 3D Max and SMF in the lead for Wolves. He did pick up 3 frags the last round. And just a little public service information is that I'm not going to use the overview on Nuke because it's so shitty and it's so cluttered because of the way the Nuke is designed and the way that overview is designed. So just to make that clear out there, I will use it on other maps, of course, when it actually works. I saw one of you typing in chat earlier in the day why I didn't use it, so there you go. But pistol round once again for 3D Max and Wolves with the weapons. Nico, of course, with the AWP. As I was talking about, he takes out Gravity. And looks like they will be going not downstairs. They'll be going to capture the outside area to take control of it. One guy going downstairs and one guy still at roof. So it could be a flash through the windows at roof and then go straight inside with the guy in vents. It looks like Nico will be boosted. Does have the bomb though, so he needs to get rid of that before he can take a frag. Here we go.
Just they love doing this boost and just taking upper control through it.
And VNG though will pick up one in the lobby, but I guess they know what's up right now. VNG here with the AK. I don't think they'll do much really. Folkish will pick up one actually. The P2000 now. The CTs will be running in. Of course, the pistol running in first. There's Folkish taken out. Glaive also with one, and VNG just needs to chill and take an exit frag and then go save the AK, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So it's going to be 5-4, and that's pretty good for the Wolves players because, as I mentioned earlier, if you just can keep, if you can get one round every time the CTs get 2 rounds, you're safe, home safe for the first half as T and Nuke, and also on train. So right now they're doing a pretty good job. Also with the frags and with the economy, it looks quite good for the Wolves at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking very good actually. Rounds pretty much going one way and then the other. Well, no, I say that, but obviously when we joined it was 5-1 and now it's 5-4. But Wolves are just doing what they love to do, which is take a little bit of outside control, force 3D Max to try and second guess them, and then just work on whatever they see in front of them. And it just seems to work so easily and so effectively. And 3D Max will have to adapt very quickly if they want to stay in front on this half.
Gravity looking for frags outside, but not really finding. We do have 2 terrorists downstairs, and oh, there goes Nico with a frag, flashing Gravity out and take him in down. 2 terrorists right now downstairs, looking to take over this this B bomb site. Actually, they're not even wanting to take over the bomb site. They're moving back into the ramp area just to take out all the CTs they can. Mean G going for the frag here, also taking down Nico. Picks up the AWP. Looks for the frag, not finding it. Now they are going to plant the bomb downstairs. Glaive with 1 and out, all on Falkish. 1v3 that was, now it's 1v2. He can pick up the second one there with the headshot. That's great. Can he pick up the third one in the vent? And oh, he could actually have pre-fired him there, but didn't really want to take the chance. There's the grenade. And there's Herden being really low on HP. He just has to... Where's the bomb? There's the bomb. He just has to pull it and then draw Herden out. He could just have gone for it. Let's see here, he has to go for it.
Played that so well.
Yeah. And the factor is that he's at 18 HP, so he really couldn't do anything apart from just trying to bait Falkish not to defuse it, and he actually did that very well. He couldn't really go into firefight duel because of his low HP, so that's the only way he could play it, and he played perfectly. He played it perfectly.
The funny thing is, if Falkish had decided to lock onto that defuse, he would have had it. But that's the way CS goes, isn't it?
Yeah,
I did not make that pun on purpose, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Really apologise.
Oh, Rob. Oh, Rob.
Oops.
But yeah, pistols coming out of 3D Max now. 1 AK on Falkish, also with a kit, and 2 grenades, 1 smoke and 1 flash. And well, there's Herden taking out 1 SMF, also with a frag. And Falkish might be the one to watch here for the CTs. He's on top of the hut. You do see 1 terrorist in the hut. Let's see where the others are in lobby and roof and ramp. So it will be a ramp push. Falkish now has a chance to pick up 1. He does pick up Herden, but the push is going to come towards the ramp, and the CTs are very much out of position. Here comes the flashbang. Actually, he can do a great deal of damage here. Falkish picks up 1, but he has to reload. Can he go for the second one as well? XLO also with the 1. This is looking very good for 3D Max now. All of a sudden, it's just Nico remaining, and that was almost only due to the great flash from Falkish there, just holding down that inner bomb site, and Nico knowing exactly where the CT is because they usually hide there. You can almost see his head soon. Oh, he misses. And there goes the double flashbang. And now I guess he'll want to take that CT out. There's 13 seconds remaining. He has to plant the bomb as well, but he just needs to he needed to get a frag, and then he could pull away, feeling okay. Yeah, he'll save his AWP to fight another day.
It's probably a wise decision to save his AWP in that position. 1v3, only 10 seconds left on the clock. No point throwing it away. And his team has still got, well, I say still got, but they've got enough economy to be able to get some pistols, maybe get a push on and use that AWP to split 3D Max if they can get some early entry frags. This round could easily go Wolves' way if they play it the right way. It's just, well, they need to use that AWP to their advantage, really.
Yeah. And now Nico coming in here on the ramp, getting smoked out. We usually see that smoke on the ramp to avoid battling the AWP directly, or avoid him having vision over the ramp area, and it's working quite well so far. Nico not being very aggressive at that ramp. Gravity's still outside, but only 2 terrorists outside. And I think actually if he pulls up to, yeah, he pulls up to Auto Kitty, yeah. And he might have a chance of taking a couple of frags. Actually flashing for his teammate XLO, who comes, oh actually that was not XLO.
He peeked up front stairs and just took Nico's head off as he peeked, trying to red.
Well played. Gravity also picking up Herden there. Now it's only SMF and Glaive remaining. Glaive, though, will get one frag, but oh, Gravity misses his shot. That should have been an easy shot for him, really. And Glaive tries to bait him out. Misses yet another one. But yeah, Glaive and SMF remaining. SMF has picked up an AWP, and he's saving it in T-spawn. Glaive just trying to get an exit frag here. But the CTs won't go to his position. So this is pretty much a stalemate for the next 15 seconds. Nothing will really happen, I guess. Maybe Glaive will get a frag, but that's kind of it.
Yeah. Let's just go back to the round before this, the 3D Max won on Eco against Wolves. It's just moments of individual brilliance from Falkish Socken, just turning around on its head in a matter of seconds. It's just, that is how close the games are. Anything can tip any round to any team's favour, regardless of what guns are in their hands. So expect some fireworks.
Oh wow, expect some fireworks. That's a quote you can put in a book right there. But right now, the terrorists splitting out. Actually, they're going onto the roof now with their pistols. Herden and Nico, I guess it is. With the AWPs, Nico getting up there with the AWP. Let's see if we can find him. Here we go. Nico right here with the AWP, while his teammates are trying to bait out any opponents. Dupree will take out Herden. And yeah, I don't see this round going to be good for the Wolves, really. They already lost the first man, and Glaive and SMF low on HP, only with pistols. They have done some damage, but not getting any kills yet. And Nico needs to pull off some amazing shots for this one to go Wolves' way. And he's an awesome player, but it's a hard situation, and the CTs know how to play it. He gets the first one, though, onto VNG, and yes, his teammate Hendon still remaining. Let's see here if he can get the oh he needs to watch out right now for Gravity. But yeah, not dying really, and 30 seconds remaining. Will probably be saving. Hendon going for an exit frag. Nico saving in spawn once more. There's Hendon looking for one in the vents, but not really connecting the bullets into the frag. So we'll be 8-5 when this round is over. And he goes down. So 8-5. Nico survives with the AWP. The AWP that lived gets yet another round to fire some bullets. And yeah, buy round for both teams. It's going to be quite exciting to see who will come out on top on this one, because this is the round before the last round of the first half. And if you can get these two, it doesn't really matter what team. If you're CT, they really need it. But if they're T, they can get a very comfortable lead. So, two very important rounds coming up.
I've noticed that Gravity has actually struggled with outside control against all these smokes that Wolves have been putting in, and with their timing on pushes. As I say that, not Nico, sorry, Glaive does take him down. The thing is, Wolves are getting a little bit too predictable. If you just watch any of their demos or VODs, you'll see that they love just going outside and trying to take cruise control. So 3D Max have responded to that. Like I said, they needed to, and despite losing Gravity, Exilo is denying them any access to below crows, and has just shut them down after they went 5 when they drew the game up at 5-all.
Yeah. Nico, of course, being low on HP as well. Dupree also on 24 due to some friendly fire downstairs. But Dupree looking for the frags, actually finding both of them, even making SMF kill his teammate. I have no idea how that just happened, but it did happen, and therefore the round will go to 3D Max, and Wolves will have to force a buy here. Glaive only having enough money for the Galil.
It's just going to be force buying, spending as much money as they can.
Yeah. Buying everything in the arsenal, but on the other hand, we do have the CTs with loads of cash. Everyone apart from Gravity has
And
a
they're
sick
going to go
amount.
for fast uppers. I was about to say I haven't seen them do this,
Yeah.
and they managed to get one
Actually,
go down the
yeah,
bench.
they get into the vents. That's quite good. I'm not sure VNG saw that. I'm not sure anyone actually saw that, so they might be surprised by that. They thought their Molotov did catch them before they went in, and now a ramp push combined with the guy in vents. I think that'll work pretty good for the walls. Now Dupree probably going down here. Oh, actually he didn't die, and XLO did get one SMF though, with the counter, and there it goes from SMF, second fuck of the round. And
SMF just jumping in, grabbing headshots.
yeah, he's actually playing really well this match.
He's been playing amazingly all day, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I've seen some great stuff from him.
So, and there's Forkish, taking out one from the window, taking out a second one together with Gravity, and now it's just Glaive with 1 HP, not going to do much.
No scope. Boom!
There we go. And 10-5 will be the halftime score here in the first map, which is Nuke. And of course, we will be bringing you the next couple of games here in the DreamHack Danish Qualifier. Oh, actually, pause or restart. One has to pee. So yeah, we're going to have the pause now. And yeah, I can just tell you that I'm not quite sure if... I think we might do a break. I'm not quite sure how the schedule is after this one. Depends on... Like, I'm really hungry, and I think there's food to be in like in an hour or two. So hopefully there'll be something. Or else I have to drive down to the gas station and buy 5 hot dogs to eat there. Yeah, and some new clothes as well. Yeah. Oh wow. But yeah, it should be pretty good. Of course, we will, without a doubt, be here for the grand final. Maybe even with Rob, if he wants to.
If walls are in it.
Yeah. But yeah, pause or restart, not live restart. Okay. I'm not quite sure what the deal is really, but
Probably somebody desperate with a bursting bladder.
yeah, that's why like pause or restart. That's weird to say, because restart must mean that they want to play 4 versus 5 with him in spawn to accumulate money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm resetting them scoreboards if it restarts.
You're going to have to do the old mental arithmetic.
Oh no! Shit's gonna go down!
Struggling.
Yeah, and I don't even have fucking power on my laptop, so I can't even write the scores down. So and now I'm appointing Rob to be the official scorekeeper of ESPN TV.
I got this.
Great.
This is the only reason I was invited.
Yeah. As you of course can see, I'm a bit tired now. I've been like, I was up, Rob was as well. You can't see him, he's probably looking dead. But yeah, I was up all night watching Lone Star Class because I couldn't sleep, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, and now just hosting that show and casting the entire day.
Pretty much the same story for me.
Yeah. I just need some food because I'm a fat fuck and I need food to live. So yeah, that's kind of the story right now. Can't be asked to keep score as well.
I'm all over this shit.
Yeah, man, you got it covered. But yeah, still waiting for the last player to join up. I think it's Socken. Now has to take a leak.
And Gravity as well.
Oh wow, everyone has to pee.
Yeah.
Everybody shits. That was the title of a book I once read. It was really, really bad. Don't read it. It's shitty. In more than one level. And yeah, maybe we're ready. Hunden asks ready. Herden is, so I guess we'll be starting soon. But yeah, do remember to follow us on Twitter. I'm at FollowRisk. And Rob, where can people follow you?
Well, this is going to sound really tough for everyone. At _R0B1.
So Rob won with a 0 instead of an O. Not bad.
And an underscore at the start.
Oh wow, okay.
Somebody stole my name. So so I had to improvise.
Just do follow Rob, man. That's how everyone does it.
I'll see what I can do.
You can actually change that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a look at that right now because it's very tough to say my Twitter name
Yeah.
on stream.
But while you do find that out, we are going live here with the second round, and as far as I know, it was 10-5 in the first half. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Rob now, knowing the score, can now store it in his brain and remember it for all time. Right now, we do have a nice little spread for the 3D Max Terrace, as you can see with the X-ray function through the walls. We do have one on the roof, two in lobby, and one on ramp. Actually, a lot of on ramp right now. We need to focus down to SMF, who actually dropped downstairs. Let's see if we can find him again. SMF in a good position, but the terrace not really being that decisive about where they want to go. Here we go. SMF being taken out. And Herden looking for the guy in behind the squeaky door, that is. And here we go, Focus with one, Glaive with one as well. And 3v3. 54 and 44, 45 HP on two of the players. The remaining are at 100. Bombs on the back of Gravity. So let's see if we can find him. They need to get one frag more before planting, and there it is. They want to hunt the guy on ramp as well. And they will get it. So now it's all on Glaive to clutch this one. Currently behind with 5 rounds. His team could go behind with even more, but he's doing quite a good job so far. The bomb is actually dropped. Where?
If he just plays for time, he could win this. Oh. If he'd pulled back, he could have won that round because they only had 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that's actually fucking true. Oh, shit.
And something Wolves have done very well previously was their retakes on lower.
Yeah.
With only 3 people, but something just didn't quite go to plan there for them, as 3D Max just held up and waited for that extra pick, and it just came to fruition for them with only 4 seconds left on the clock.
Yep, and just a little what do you call it? What is the word in English? I'm missing a word. A warning. There it was. Just a little warning. Viewers' discretion advised. As I'm getting even more tired, I will start swearing more. So if you don't like swearing, you should mute me.
This is the 18+ section of the stream.
Yeah, Twitch should be getting a. You should be getting a warning when you enter the page. This is +18. Yeah. Fox is setting that up right now as we speak. But yeah,
that headshot from Nico was brilliant. He knew there was a guy on top of main roof and just waited for him to drop, and as he came down, he didn't even get a chance to land before his head was knocked off.
Not bad at all. And SMF also with one actually, but right now the bomb's on the back of VNG, and it will be planted. Let's see if Nico can wrap up any more to catch us. Looking for them, but not quite finding them. 100 will get one frag onto the pre. And VNG taken out. 100 there. Looking for the frag, but Nico struggling to find it. But of course he's against 2 weapons, so it will always be hard. Oh, there it is from VNG. Headshot to take that one home, and 2-0. Which means 12-5. My math is not failing just yet. It will do in a matter of rounds though, so no worries. Yet another eco coming out with the Wolves, and the 3D Max players, of course, with those Galils, AKs and P90s, will be the dominant force of this round.
I've seen a lot of anti-eco rounds go awry though in the course of this tournament, so don't be surprised if anything happens. See, Hunden's actually going to flash out through the skylights to outside by the looks of things, actually grabbing his teammate.
That was quite weird.
Yeah, and well, 3D Max have just read them and pushing through the ramp, which is completely open. Although SMF has grabbed the first frag of the round 4 Wolves and earned them a gun. I'm
not sure who has the gun right now. But yeah,
it doesn't matter as SMF grabs another frag and another gun. And this is turning into quite a good pistol round for them.
Yeah, Exeler there with the replay frag, also with the pistol. And now they can take out the guy in dark, but they can't, and it's going to be hard for Nico to do anything on his own. And they're for 3-0. So 13 rounds now for 3D Max, and well, if they lose this one first buy around Nico and the guys from Walls, I think it's going to be hard, even considering that they are on the CT side of Nuke.
Yeah, if they lose this, they're going to be forced. They're pretty much giving up and turning it into 15-15 if they lose this. And then they'll just be struggling to come back into the game for the rest of the match. They might as well just let it go and focus on the next second map.
Yeah, I think that's a fairly good assumption there. That actually happens a lot. Teams just like when they know that it's going to be really, really hard to get back on the first map and it's a best of 3. Sometimes they just like plainly just give up and just talk about the next map, prepare strats and make sure that everything is run perfectly for the next one. As we do see with rounds as well, when you are in an eco and you know you're going to lose, you just wait in spawn, preparing the next round.
Yeah.
So, still 5 people alive from both sides, not wanting to risk anything so far. There is the first one seen by Nico, but he misses his shot as the 2 of them run down.
This is something I've seen a lot today, actually, is taking front stair control, but actually not using it as your main point of attack. However, Hunden's got other ideas anyway. As they've, I'm not sure where they've left the bomb.
Well, the bomb is actually not anywhere to be found right now. I'm kind of curious to see what the Terrors wanted to do. It looks like they wanted to go to the ramp, but they are stopped by SMF. And now they do have a 3v3, but they are going inside. Okay, inside bomb side is not watch at all, and Nico will fall to his death.
Nico fell off the ladder. In crows.
Not good. The Gravity doing some damage with the leg shot there. Now having a chance of picking up the last CT, and there it is for 3D Max. It's going to be 4-0, and mentally a really hard game to come back on for the Wolves now.
Looks like unless they can pull this round out of nowhere, they're just going to have to, well, either focus on
Pause.
Causing as much trouble as they can for 3D Max to try and disrupt their rhythm, or just focus on the next map.
I'm not sure what's going on in this chat.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Seriously?
Oh, Falkish ping.
Oh, wow, okay.
Sorry, it's coming back down.
No worries.
Stop whining.
Yeah.
So it's only a DreamHack qualifier.
Yeah, no worries.
Nothing serious.
It's only a spot in the most prestigious CS:GO tournament so far. No worries. But yeah, pistols for both teams right now, and pistols for one team right now, and one AK and Glaive, who has picked himself up one, but taken out by Falkish. Gravity also with one. Gravity now outside with that orb, looking for opponents, but not finding anyone. Herden still with an AK. I picked up. And yeah, the terrorist kind of just looking for opponents, and might be going into heaven now. Or crows, if you want to call it that. There's one from Falkish, taking down SMF, and now going up into heaven. Dropping down. And only 100 remaining. Okay.
Ooh, wow.
Taken out. Removing his face there, XLO. And that is 5-0, which means 15-5 for 3D Max.
He doesn't even need me to count the score, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I got this under control. I'm not sure how, but actually it's kind of easy because it's just divided by 5. If it can be divided by 5, it's alright. I can do it. I can manage it right now. But yeah, so match point, or map point, my bad, not match point. Map point in the first one, here in this best of 3 in favour of 3D Max. And the Wolves, of course, have brought up, but is it enough? Will it be enough to stop the incoming force from 3D Max? I don't think so. Dupree is just way too good. I'm not sure how he's doing it, but he's just awesome. and SMF will pick him up. Now only Glaive and SMF remaining. Make that only Glaive, and yeah. So this we've been
Make
seeing
that
a lot
nobody.
of. This we've been seeing a lot of, like the map cutting off early, but that's just how it is for some reason. The player's not really thinking about the source TV is delayed, so yeah, they're just going to go straight off and change it. So second map will be Dust 2 as it looks right now, and yeah, 3D Max winning the first one with relative ease, and also with the help of being CT first and winning that first pistol round as T. So, Rob, your predictions for the second map?
Well, my predictions count for sweet fuck all, considering I was going for Wolves on the first map. This map is, well, it's like a Danish super fort, this map. The way I've seen all Danish teams play, it's just so different from any other team. I almost give up mid control on CT side, but I can only see Wolves exerting their dominance on this because having the AWPing prowess of Nico in a much more pivotal position rather than on Nuke. I mean, he was playing Crows on CT side,
Yeah.
Which, as much as it is a good place to put him, if they're not in that area, it's just a complete waste.
Yeah.
So having him able to AWP anywhere on this map with a short push or anywhere that you put him, he's got map control. So I can only see Wolves being quite dominant on this, especially on their terrorist side.
Yeah.
They had a close match earlier against a Nexus, which they managed to take. They went 6-1 up on CT side, and then lost the half 8-7, and then went 7-0 up on T side, and then won 16-13 overall. So it was very momentum based, this map, and I think they will be psyching themselves up to try and take this. Obviously, never count out 3D Max, especially after their performance on Nuke just now. So I'm gonna be really boring and sit on the fence.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm just to disagree with you just because I can. I'm gonna say 3D Max, which will mean a longer break for me. Yeah, so I can actually take a nap. But yeah, actually, to be serious, I actually think that 3D Max can take this one now. After seeing the first, I actually thought that Wolves were going to be better on Nuke, or better than 3D Max at least. But now 3D Max beating them on Nuke, I actually think that 3D Max can take it. Wolves, of course, been an awesome team in Source and some awesome players on there, but I still think 3D Max has the upper hand in Go right now. They are the better team, to be honest, and yeah, I think we're almost ready to go. We do need someone restarted their net, and that was Falkish, and he's now joining up again.
Just waiting on Gravity to join up, and we'll be good to go.
Good. And yeah, so we'll be waiting for that. I think if it doesn't, they're taking screenshots of smokes right now, so I think we'll take a short break, and then we'll be back with the second map between Wolves and 3D Max. See you then. So, welcome back here to ESP TV. My name is Risk, and we are about to go live. Actually, we are already gone live with the second map between Wolves and 3D Max. Of course, with me is Rob, normally casting for Wolves TV, but now he decided to join me here to play with the big boys on ESP TV.
Hello.
Just undermining your entire days of work. But yeah, he's coming with a couple of nice insights on what the Wolves are doing. But right now, it is just 2, and they are starting out with the first rack here. The Wolves players on CT.
To be honest, you might as well just leave the camera watching short every round. Because
Okay.
that's all they seem to do. SMF, what is he doing? He thinks it's warm-up, I think.
He's just running around like, I don't give a fuck.
Deagle first round.
Yeah,
pushing. 4 kills so far.
That's how he does it, man. That's how he does it. SMF is on another level today.
His pistol skills are just off the charts.
That's mainly the reason why they picked him up, I guess.
Single-handedly win them 6 rounds.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's what you want. From,
That's worth a pickup, I think.
yeah, I guess. Plus, he's actually also really good at mainly everything else in the game.
Oh yeah, he's pretty awesome at CS.
So, Glaive now in the middle, looking to take out a oh, he runs away. But there's a couple of terrorists coming in through the middle right now. I'm not sure that's what he should be doing with the Bison running away from the terrorists. I'm not really sure that's the correct choice. But luckily for the Wolves, Herden comes in with a couple, and now it's only Dupree remaining. And he's not going to have a good time, and he misses his shots and falls down to die. So 2-0 for the Wolves here. CT on DDoS 2. And have you seen actually any of now you said short, so you've probably seen one of the Wolves games so far on DOS 2?
Yeah, they played a Nexus on,
So
in the last round.
how did that pan out, like CTT balance wise? What side?
It
was
was
the
very
strongest?
even actually.
Oh, okay.
8-7 was the first half, and then Wolves managed to close it out 16-13 after starting on CT 7 rounds in the first half.
Oh, okay.
Only because they got off to an amazing T-start when 7-0 up. So.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. But right now, Herden in a bit of trouble here. Actually, he's helped out by a teammate, so no worries. Only the NG remaining for 3D Max. Let's see if he can...
But as you can see, up short with the bomb once again.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what NXs did every round was work lowers and send one man late long and then take mid control and go short. And Wolves started doing it as well.
It's just the tactic that everyone uses. Right now, let's see Gravity here with the AWP. Gravity and Nico, probably without a discussion, the 2 best AWPers in Denmark.
I'm sure Pimp would have something to say about that.
Yeah, but like seeing it in a longer perspective than just the latest 3 months, I'd say that that's what we have to go with. But yeah, Pimp is also quite a good AWPer. That is very true. Canis, also a very good AWPer. I'll like to see him. Actually, also Krell. He has been playing quite good. So actually, there's a huge
a lot
list.
of people.
Huge list of great AWPers in Denmark. Actually, more than just 2. So that's a wild assumption to start out by. But yep, 1 player killed from each team, but XLO very low on HP. Actually, at 4 HP and lower right now. I'm not quite sure what the terrorists want to do here. We do have them moving into middle.
I've got an idea. I think they're going to go short.
Oh, you think they're going to go short? With 1 in middle? That's Gravity, he's taken down. So, probably going to be focus on Hunden, I guess, since they want to go short. XLO will be doing some noise over at B, and then it'll be all on Hunden. He sees the head, but does not respond to that at all, and now it's all on Herden and SMF, I guess. Nico's going to come in from behind, but they don't even want to go for the bomb site. Herden coming in with 1 there, picking up XLO, and the bomb is planted. So, SMF, Nico and Herden needs to do the job for the CTs here. Let's see here, they do a pretty good job taking out the first one, and yeah, VNG will take out 1. Why can't I find him? Here he is, but he's taken out by Nico as soon as I get to him. So, 3-0 for the Wolves right now. Of course, starting out a CT. Actually, I think that's 4-0.
It's 4-0 now.
That's a pretty good start for them.
Oh yeah, Dupree actually on -4. Oh, he team killed in the second round.
Yeah.
When they were trying to push up to B. Trying to trying to work out where that came from.
He just starts -1 because he's so good that he has to start -1 to just be fair to the others.
Yeah. I reckon Wolves' game against the Nexus earlier has actually prepared them quite well for this match.
Yeah.
Because Dust 2 is such an old map that everything you do is very limited, and with the changes for CSGO, the short is actually probably the hardest area to hold as a counter-terrorist, so it makes sense that everybody wants to work there. Unfortunately for 3D Max, Wolves seem to have found a way of making it work just through passive A-holes.
Yeah. And just another thing, like, Nexus also a very, very strong team on Dust 2, so Wolves beating them just gives a clear indication of how good they are on Dust 2, and, well,
Yeah.
in my eyes, they're pretty strong, but 3D Max also a very strong team in general, and here we do see XLO picking up one now, Glaive getting into the position to take out. Oh, he's going to help along when they're actually rushing short. SMF though will get the double. Nico still in
He's
B.
just closed down that long push single-handedly.
Yeah. And he actually didn't need Glaive to come in there. He should have been staying at the bomb site, but Herdner will come in here. Let's see if we can find SMF. He has been doing brilliantly so far. As I say that, he takes out Falkish. Can he take out the forward one? That is the question. He's that short. Oh no, Dupree with one, and he's taken out by Herden. So, 5-0 right now for the Copenhagen Wolves, and they are looking pretty strong so far. Let's see what we do have on the scoreboard. We have 9 for Herden, 1 for Glaive, and Dupree getting that -1 removed. Now on 0, and 5 deaths for all terrorists right now.
Oh, so if they... Sorry, I'm just trying to work out. 3D Max have bought. Their economy has got to the stage where they're getting enough money to be able to buy every round. So we're going to see some interesting action, obviously, because it's going to be gun versus gun with no eco rounds really until 3D Max win a round, which hopefully will be soon. Otherwise, this map could get out of their hands very quickly. As I say, that 3D Max does get the pick onto short, taking down Danger Man SMF. Well, I said Danger Man, but the most of Wolves is dangerous.
Yeah, Herden will pick up one in the middle, and Nico is doing great work holding down this middle area. There goes the smoke. There it was just to act as a fake flash, but it will work. Nico, I think, will clutch that second kill as well. Yeah, there we go. So Glaive also doing quick work in the middle of XLO, and there it is, like 7-0. And I think 3D Max will be on an eco now. They do have enough money to buy AKs, but they want to get all the good money to buy all the armor, all the grenades, and all the orbs for the next round. So eco now coming in for 3D Max.
Yeah, we see aggressive movement from Wolves to try and shut them down straight away, but it doesn't work out for Glaive to get taken down from the lowers.
They look really dominant at CT. That's actually
So
quite
far,
surprising.
yeah.
And I heard
See, what is making Wolves so dominant is they're actually putting their AWPer in B every round and just closing that bomb site off. There's no way 3D Max are going to be able to take it with Nico AWPing at the back there.
I think
unless they put some dedicated strat down, and then in comes a Molotov or in comes a rotate, and then it's all over again.
Yeah, and they do have Nico on the back of the bomb side, and then they do have also one in middle behind those boxes towards B. So B side is locked down, and they can like focus. B side and middle is locked down because no one rarely goes through CT spawn to A, so they can focus on long and short. Those 3 guys over there, and if you can just focus on that, if you know that there's not going to come anything out of a push to B apart from a bunch of dead terrorists, then your game just becomes so much smoother, only having to worry about one thing.
Yeah, which most of the time is just going to be short.
Yeah, As you said, the easiest place to rush for the terrorist. And if they can hold that down, then it should be pretty easy. And it is so far for them. They are in the lead 7-0 as CT here and DDoS too. So that's a pretty good indication of a team knowing what they're supposed to do and actually also following up with doing that. So smoke coming out there from Nico just to avoid being spotted through the double doors. Now they are of course guessing that 3D Max have the weaponry, and they do have as well, so good guess there. Now moving on into short, locked down by the molly. Fulkish taken down to 7 HP, so not good start for them. Flashes and smokes come, and they are forced to retreat. Herden though picking up one here in middle. Nice gravity going down, and Herden now looking for the second one. Finds the second one, finds the third one maybe, no. VNG with a frag, and now Nico has to hold this B bomb site on his own. Flashes coming in, I think they do know where he's at. Oh wow, huge frag coming in of Nico. Can he take the second one? Yes he can. Can he take the third one? No! XLO with the AWP kill. Now 1v3. What's a 1v4? Now 1v3. There's a grenade. Oh wow, that's a cheeky little boost.
He just headshot him with that boost.
That made no sense. Like, made no sense.
XLO is paranoid over that boost now.
Yeah, I actually never saw it. I've never seen that before. That is the first time in my life I've seen that boost. And just with the precision like that, or maybe just the luck, that was insane.
Well, they're just exploiting the map to their advantage, and as last round showed, just using the nades to prevent any pushes, just shutting down short. And they've worked out how to control the CT side of this map. And 3D Max are going to have to start doing something very, very different very quickly if they want to come back into this.
Yeah, they do have a lot of great aimers on that team, and some guys that can just come in and clear a bomb site. So maybe they need to rush more. Right now it's looking like a rush. They are flashing and nading Nico out. Actually, no nades, just flashes, and that's not enough when Nico and Herden is there. And Herden coming in with a great help, and XLO is the only one remaining, but taken out by Galave. And that was another buy round for 3D Max, not successful at all, bringing us a 9-0. And now an eco for 3D Max, and let's have a look at the scoreboard. Herden with 16, SMF with 10, and on the other hand we do have XLO with the only one who's just fairly close to an even score. 6 kills to 9 deaths, but of course it's hard being close to an even score when you're behind with 9 rounds and you don't even have 1 round for your own. So yeah, frags all over the place. Actually just 1, and damage all over the place is more like it. Let's see if we can find SMF. He's at short, the bomb is down at short right now, so SMF might be the one to watch here. Gets the first one, has his teammate coming in for the help. Turned into this, and then gets the second one. Can he get that one? Oh, VNG with the deagle, but not able to do much with the deagle at long range. And he's taken out by Nico. So, 10-0.
There's not much to say about this, really.
Yeah.
It's just
it's
dominant hold.
Yeah, it's kind of like if I weren't like sleepy at the beginning of this one, I sure would be now, because it's basically just Wolves powering through. Even though that is admirable, they're just so dominant. To be honest, it becomes a little boring to just see them win every round.
Yeah. If there was a bit more action, I'm sure you'd be a much happier bunny right now.
Yeah. 1v5 clutch every round.
I'll just message Nico to make it more interesting, should I?
Hey guys, tone it down. I want an interesting game.
Guys, the casters are getting bored.
Chill. Don't have to be so good. Stop being so good. Nerf Wolves. But yeah,
Herden is just that guy who decides it's a good idea to walk push into uppers.
That just, yeah.
I hate that guy normally.
I guess it's normal when they are in the commanding lead like this. You take some chances and you feel confident in taking those chances. A couple of frags being traded, but I think Herden will come in here with the spray. Oh, he actually misses, and that was awkward.
Whiff.
That's probably the reason why they're going to lose this round, because he couldn't lock that
I think
down.
my commentator cursed him a little bit. right there.
It's alright. Don't feel ashamed. We all do that. But yeah, I guess that was the reason why they did lose that one. He could have locked down that B push easily. He was in a great position, just had to wait and do a little burst fire on each of them, and he had them close down, but that did not happen. And now Nico and I'm not sure if it's SMF who has an orb. I did see another orb for the Wolves. Oh, is it Glaive? It is Glaive.
Glaive, yeah. Glaive's quite often taking the secondary AWP role for Wolves. It seems to have worked quite well, actually. He was never really an AWPer in Source, but he seems to have adapted quite well to it in CSGO.
And yeah, we see the same strat coming out of 3D Max right now. 3 early on short, the fourth one reconnecting, and then the late guy on long. Will be up to SMF and Glaive to hold it down. Here we go. SMF.
Glaive's in a top position to take some frags. There you go, one down.
And there goes the smokes and flashes. SMF taking some damage though on the bomb side, and that's not a good start, but luckily for Glaive, he can hide at long. He does see that one terrorist on the side. He's not sure where he is right now. He's behind the boxes. He just fired a shot that was the right direction, but did not connect to the kill. So they have to get onto that bomb site now. He sees, and there it is. Up. Glaive sees him, but did not get the frag. Herd now coming in here from spawn. Nico, knowing what's up. Oh, takes out one without doing any damage to his teammate. And now a couple of frags here coming in. Herd and Hunden with one each. That only VNG remaining. Oh, comes in from behind, but Nico has him on lockdown. And therefore, it will be 11-1 for the Copenhagen Wolves.
It's just such a strong retake they've got. They're all pushing and taking shots at the same time, so anyone who peeks out from 3D Max is automatically in their crossfire.
Yeah.
It's too hard for 3D Max to hold from short at the moment, as it's just such a death trap. They need to be able to hold long control.
It looks like Herden will hit a 20 bomb before we exit this first half. He's currently at 18.
Look at Nico, he's got more points than him just because of diffusers.
Oh, wow, the diffusers, and right now Herden getting all the frags. Doesn't even need his rifle. Just needs a Molotov and a pistol. And only XLO remaining. I think that was actually the 20 bomb right there, if not right now. There we go, 22.
That's a 4-man for Herden right there, and that's just textbook holding B bomb site.
Yeah.
Buy a Molotov, throw it at the floor, and shoot at them.
And we discussed that Molotov thing on the talk show a couple of hours, an hour ago or something like that now. But yeah, this is really an example of how it just slows down an eco push, and how it just stops an eco push, and how easy it is to hold down a bomb site with a Molotov. And you can just take it down, and now Herden also taking down Gravity with a Wasta spray there, taking out an orb. Pretty good for him, but Gravity probably not so content with the situation.
He's just using the other benefit of a Molotov, is that's having the smoke that it throws up to hide behind.
Of course, Herden knows the position of Gravity because that's the usual position for AWPing. But Gravity not quite sure where Herden is, so he can't really fire because of that smoke. So yeah, really taking advantage of the Molotov all over the map right now. We don't see like very games buy up of Mollers, like one for each person, but still 3 out of 5, and they're able to lock the map down.
That's why I think everybody should really try limiting it to say 1 or 2 per team, just to
actually
see how it affects.
Just to break the news, we had that on the talk show. It's actually already up now, and as a VOD, Mollers will be nerfed in the next update.
Excellent news.
And Freiberg couldn't tell us how exactly they got nerfed, but yeah, you can watch the VOD. He says a bit more, just to make a little advertisement for that. It was a pretty awesome show, really, and we got a lot of good info about the game and the talks with with the Valve guys. So yeah, do watch that. It's on youtube.com/myesplanet, where all our usual VODs is. There will be a VODs for this game as well, if you want to watch that again. Right now, XLO 1v2. Has taken 50 damage, 50 HP of one of them, but misses that shot. Grenade coming in now into the bomb site. Not doing very much damage, but he has to take the chance now. But oh, Glaive is in there with the Yorp. SMF with the defuse. And 13-1 for the Copenhagen Wolves.
And this is Oh, this is the Copenhagen Wolves that I expected to show up on Nuke. They obviously forgot that that first map counted as well.
Yeah, I forgot that 3D Max actually are really good at Nuke, I guess.
Yeah.
And if they get on that
I do
CT
remember
first.
XLO being absolutely full of insane strats that just work perfectly
Yeah.
for when he was the Wolves
Yeah.
source leader.
Wow, he's been actually that for a long time. He was the fucking leader when I was in the organization, man. That's a long time ago. But XLO,
You're an old timer now.
Yeah, man. Wolves Hall of Famer. Where's my t-shirt? And yeah, XLO now one man standing against his former team. 39 points of health and a kill in hand. He does have the bomb and there's 1 minute and 10 remaining, so he can still do something with it. And he's taken out. So Nico taking that one, and 14-1, probably the most dominant CT side in a top match I've seen so far. Not really that interesting, to be honest, because it was mainly just 3D Max trying the same shit all over again and Wolves just stopping them and dominating them. So hopefully we'll see either this map go over quickly or 3D Max pulling an insane comeback now.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see how Wolves take these rounds, because obviously they're going to go for. I was going to say they're going to go for a B, because that's what they've been doing. Is normally taking a fast B route, but it seems that they're going to be trying to split B on a slightly slower move this time, or even coming short. What a surprise! But because of the way that 3D Max struggled to control once they got the bomb down, or even just get up short. It'd be interesting to see how Wolves act differently on the T side. As I say that, they seem to be doing everything right.
That's a brilliant strat right there. One guy at short making noise and then taking B through middle when they do not expect you to come through middle. When you hurt one guy short, you probably think that they're either in the tunnels or coming long or short. And right now, they will win that one with only one man dead. That's an awesome pistol round from the Wolves right there. If you're an aspiring Counter-Strike player, do get this match on demo and look it through and try to run that strat yourselves, because that's going to work out perfectly against most opposition.
Oh yeah, and that's just the genius of Hunden coming into the game right there.
Yeah, XLO is a great strat caller. Hunden definitely also a great strat caller. Really nothing to say there. But yeah, two of the greatest in Denmark. Actually, the greatest in my opinion already left the game. He left Source. He didn't come in to go. Fetish, his name was. He was kind of a weird person, but he was without a doubt the best tactical leader ever in Danish history of Counter-Strike. Source, that is. But yeah, 16-1 will be the score. After that first half, really expected. Now we'll move into the third map between Copenhagen Wolves and 3D Max. But before that will happen, I think the players need a break, and we'll take a break as well. So we'll be back with the third map anytime soon. See you then.
They're actually live, are they?
So, welcome back here to ESP TV, and we're not sure if they're live with the game right now, but we're going to find out when this round ends. But yeah, we do still have Mr. Rob Harris with us of Cat Dog and Wolves TV, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not mistaken, indeed, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Niels Risk Top. I don't have a cool nickname, so it sounds really awkward when I say that.
It's okay, man. It's okay. But I guess we are actually live, so yeah. That place did say HF in the chat, but it was kind of like chatting during the entire pistol round. So, but yeah, they are live now. 1-0 is the score for 3D Max at the terrace side of DE Mirage. What will be the third map here, and of course this is upper bracket final. So they are fighting for a spot in the grand final for a ticket to DreamHack Winter 2012. And yeah, third map. So the winner of this one will get into the grand final and almost securing that ticket. The loser will have to jump into Lurus, into the consolidation, and then win that to get into the grand final. So yeah, the Mirage, Rob, what can you say about the teams here in the Mirage?
Well, Mirage was never really. Well, it wasn't played in Source.
No,
it was
played in the US under another name. So
it was Strike or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It never really took off as a map. So these guys, all of these players really are quite new to it. But they seem to have adapted quite well due to the similarities of Strike, which I'm sure a lot of them have played at least a few times. So, especially with it being added to the official map pool, it's you can't really say that the map's a reason why a team was struggling. But to be victorious on this map as a CT, you absolutely have to have mid control. If you don't, you're just going to lose. And that's where having a player like Nico or Gravity comes really into the play, because having that mid control with the AWP and the amount of angles that you can choose from on the CT, it's just going to be very interesting to see how the teams choose to utilize that. I saw a Nexus where they were actually struggling with their mid control and ended up moving Pimp around and putting MSL in mid to rifle it from different distances, as they were struggling with Nico being able to pick Pimp most of the time. So yeah, if you control mid on CT, you've got a guaranteed strong CT half.
So the terrorist, of course, from 3D Max did end up winning the pistol round, and now we are in the third round. Not buy round yet for the CTs, and not real buy from the terrorist yet. And we do see Dupree and VNG running towards this B bomb site. Nico with a weapon, but only 30 HP, and Glaive not even with a weapon, only his rusty pistol. Dupree on the bomb site with that P90. He'll look for the first frag before he can plant the bomb. And oh, this is actually a great play by 3D Max here. Actually, I didn't like that from VNG. I like the play from Dupree, really. Just staying back and hiding. And now going towards the other bomb site.
Has he done that?
Oh, I actually think...
Yeah, he's done that.
Oh, wow. Dupree.
Nico's trying to...
Dupree. You are such a cheeky little bastard.
Yeah, it was well done by Dupree. Good movement. Just. He's going to struggle to hold it here now.
Let's see here. I actually don't think they expect him to be... they might be expecting him in this position, so he will get the first one, but eventually not the second. And Nico will come in with the defuse, and it is in time to get that bomb defused, I guess. Yes, it is. And therefore it will be 2-1, and of course the economy of the terrorist I think will be alright to buy, but it's not looking good after that buy, really. Oh, actually it will not for some of them. Some of them really spent a lot of money, so VNG not able to buy, while we do have Dupree with 5-8. So VNG will need a drop. He'll get that AK.
A very generous captain, XLO, dropping for him.
Yeah, and right now they're of course playing against the full buy brought up Copenhagen Wolves. Let's see here on the map where they're going. So it looks like a clear A push. One guy flashing, that is XLO, and the remaining parts of the team going in through the apartments. Oh, that's a very late flash from Hunden. And let's see if we can find the players here. Nico with the AWP. Double frag. Can he take the third one? That's the question. Can he move into the bomb site? There goes the grenade and the molly. And Nico has to come into a good position if they want to retake this bomb site. Let's see here. Flashes and smokes going everywhere right now. Damage coming in, Herden with one. And Dupree and XLO still alive. There's Dupree with one, and let's see here, they can come into taking this. One dead there, and XLO with one, but oh, Nico with the smoke. So, we'll be 2-2, and the economy of 3D Max absolutely destroyed. They will not have any money to buy. Actually, they will, if they want to force it, but I don't think they want to, so they'll buy some pistols, maybe some flashbangs, and that's kind of it for this round.
And Glaive taking the best gun in the game.
Yeah,
the orb.
definitely the most exciting gun to play in the entire game. If you
Especially
haven't
if
had a
hold
chance,
down right click.
yeah, if you haven't had a chance of playing with this gun yet, do give yourself that chance. It's awesome, and he'll actually receive a bit of damage here. And oh, taken out by a deagle.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah. So, SMFE holding down the bomb site. He will do a good job taking down the bomb here. Nico helping him. And only one player remaining. Gravity now has picked up that AUG.
That means he's going to win.
That means he has the round on lockdown. So, no worries really. Round is going to go to the terrorists. Let's see here. Does get the bomb down, of course. And now can't jump around because, oh, okay, actually he played that very badly. Not the Orc's fault at all.
He's just trying to avoid the
Yeah.
Molotov. It's just showing his power once again. You can chuck it when they're planting the bomb, and they're helpless.
Yeah, that's kind of really the problem, because if you're in a situation like this, if you have a Molotov, you can just throw it at the bomb site even before the bomb is planted, and just keep the terrorists from planting that bomb. And you can actually run out the clock with that. It's just like logic. Like, really, if you really wanted to, you could buy 5 Molotovs and just wait for the terrorists to push, and when they push, just Molotov the bomb site, and then just keep throwing Molotovs in there, and they wouldn't be able to plant, and you'll be able to win. But yeah, that's not how it works all the time.
Abusing it to its extreme, isn't it?
I'm not sure that anyone has ever tried that, but I guess it's possible in some way, but no one really wants to play like that, to be honest.
Yeah. But anyway, I've actually seen Nico take a lot of damage in mid, so 3D Max are open to take some mid control here. As you can see, the only way that they're really holding mid is towards the mid connector from a CT spawn, and Glaive holding in window to the vent. So, and as they push through mid, they take out 2 frags. Yeah,
now Smith also caught on the retake here. Nico has to pull out something big through the smoke to be able to retake the site. Glaive with a Molotov again. There we go, into the bomb site. I guess the bomb is planted?
Not yet.
No, it's planted now. I'm really missing the icon. It's going to be planted.
Exelo's not on the bomb site yet. Here we go. He's going to plant now.
Glaive can take out the bomb planter, but decides not to hit him. But once more, the Molotov comes into play, and 22 seconds remaining. It could be like I just talked about it. This could be an example of how Molotovs can keep terrorists from planting the bomb. And there is Nico with 6 HP, able to pick one of the terrorists off. And can he get the second one? Yes, he can. So, Rob, there's a perfect example of how you can abuse that Molotov together with the bomb site. And a lot of awkward silence. So, 4-2 is the score. And right now, Nico opening the middle area. Terrorist looks like they want to go to B right now. See if we can find SMF. Here he is, getting ready to take care of this push. Here comes the flashbangs from the T's, and he gets the nade up there, but I don't think he got the Molotov up there just yet. Or the incendiary grenade, as it's called for the CTs, but no worries. His teammate Herden will hold it down, will die eventually, but managed to get a couple of frags in there. And now SMF with that M4. Still holding it down. Not much happening. Very, very slow push now for the terrorists. And yeah, now drawing back. Now, have we actually lost Rob, or is he just very quiet? I think we lost Rob. I think Rob is dead. Guys, Rob is dead. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, he crashed. Nice, Rob. I don't have the chat open because my laptop is out of power, and when I plug it in, it makes some kind of weird static noise. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but that's how it is. Right now, 2 members remaining from the 3D Max lineup. It is V and G and Folkish. And time will run out before they can get into the bomb site. And it's full of CCs anyway, so it's going to be hard. So, 5-2 will be the score in favour of the Copenhagen Wolves. Currently tied 1-1 in maps and now in the lead. As CTs actually have got themselves 5 rounds in a row now. They did lose the first 2, but then got the next 5. So looking quite good for them so far. And also, after that dominant DDoS 2 performance, they might feel very confident. I think they do feel very confident. So actually, I think they can take this map, to be honest. I think they're going to take it 2-1 and be the first team in the grand final of this qualifier. Nico looking for frags, but not finding them. And now switching things around. Let's see on the map overview. Where do we have the people? Do we have 2 towards A and then 1 in the middle and 2 towards B? So fairly well shared. I think it will be an A push, considering that they are going down into the middle area. And yeah, here we go. Flash is coming in. Hendon. Oh, taken out. See Glavier coming in with it to the bomb site. And flashes yet again destroy our mission. There we go. Molotov. And he's taken out with the Molotov, but the bomb is actually planted. So just a tad too late there from Glaive. Nico, though, coming in with a huge shot with that orb. And now it's 2v2. Nico needs... Oh, he needs to not shoot his own teammate. But luckily for him, Exelo doesn't really contribute. But here is Exelo actually getting the double frag. Getting the 3rd round for 3D Max. And hopefully we'll be able to connect Rob to the Skype call again. You'll just have to tell me when he writes on the chat that he's ready. Okay, he's ready, so we're just going to cut the camera. Just a second. Woo! And then I can recall Rob here. Here we go. Let's see. Hello, Rob.
Lovely. Sorry about that. British internet deciding that this is a good time to restart itself.
Yeah, man. Great time.
Anyway,
5-3. No problem. So
5-3. What did I miss? Just the 1-2 rounds.
yeah, actually 1v2 clutch from the XLO. That was quite good. But
Sick player.
nothing special. Looking like they want to hit the A bomb site once again. They are looking to hit it very much from the middle area. Look, it looks like it will go in from here, and then probably boost one up into this area and go here, and then Dupree coming in here, and then meet up in the bomb site, causing havoc. So let's see if my prediction is true. That will happen. Here we go. Coming in from the middle area. Taken down. Only 2 players remaining from the Wolves.
Herden had other ideas as Dupree failed to take him out on the entry frag. But pretty good prediction, I'll give you that.
Yeah. You couldn't even see where I was pointing. But yeah, only
I've got the
SMS.
stream up in the background. I'm watching you secretly.
SMF, the only one remaining for Wolves, and Bombers of course planted, so not really much you can do.
Trying to retake from the mid ramp. Oh, he misses some very easy kills there. And Exelo jumps down on him and closes the round out. And 3D Max are actually looking pretty good on this T side so far. They'd expect a 9-6, 10-5 sort of scoreline in the counter-terrorist
You
favour.
know what? Try to open your scoreboard. We have James Bond in the bottom. The bold version. VNG is currently sitting with 007, 007 score.
I get it.
Oh wow, that was a little pun there. He'll take that.
That was so slow from me.
It's been a long day, man.
It's been a very long day.
But yeah, 007 missing his Walter pistol.
See, the funny thing is, when I last watched 3D Max playing on Mirage was when we casted that WinFAT game, and VNG was destructive.
Yeah, he actually destroyed absolutely everyone in that match. So really looking at 007 scoreline for him. That's really weird to see.
You're never gonna let him forget this, are you?
That's actually the first time I've ever seen that. I've seen the 13 kills, 3 assists and 7 deaths before, but not 007. That I have not seen.
I've seen some 666 before.
That's actually quite...
That was quite worrying.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough of the scoreboard talk. 3D Max have planted the bomb in B bomb site, and it's now a 3v2 after Grave grabs the frag, and Hunter grabs another one, leaving Dupree in a 1v2. Nico actually fluffing an AWP shot there.
Oh,
but does grab the box, and the round will go in the favour of Wolves.
So pretty good round there for them. Now in the lead 6-4, and the question is, can they carry on this pressure for the remaining of this first half, and can they bring it into the second one? That is the question we're trying to answer right now. Of course, the winner of this map, as I said earlier, will go straight to the grand final of the DreamHack Winter Qualifier for Danish teams. So yeah, a lot to play for, really.
Oh yeah. 3D Max are going to be going towards the A bomb site here. Looks like XLO, yeah, he's going to be the initiator, to use MOBA speak. He's going to flash in, Molotov in, and 3D Max have just taken bomb site control, jumping out of apps, all 4 of them. That's
actually a great strat and great execution there. Nico has a chance of picking one up, but not really hitting his shot, so now smoked off. I think they can just as well, if they don't get a frag now, they can just as well retake, and as I say that, Glaive actually gets the frag, so now they can move into the bomb site, being 3v3. That's a bit easier than 4v3, having to retake a CT, but right now, dangerous situation. I'm following Nico's eyesight. Oh, misses a shot as XLO gets 1 frag as well, and double frag from XLO, now Nico running away. Does not get that kill and barely survives. By the skin of his teeth, he gets away to save his AWP.
XLO really proving his worth on this map so far. 15 frags and also calling and leading the strats as well.
Yeah, that's not every time we see that. Nice from him. Of course, a great player. I remember he was actually kind of a big player in 1.6. I remember him being at an ESWC sometime with his 1.6 team, and then switched into Source and then into Go. So looks like
I remember doing an interview with him not too long ago where he said that he couldn't be asked to learn a third new game, and here he is.
Oh wow,
being very good in this third new game.
Yeah, actually, well, of course it is a different game, but you can carry a lot into it. But yeah, it takes some time to
yeah, that's true.
To get in. Actually, some people say Source is easier. If you played Source, it's easier to get into Go, and actually disagree. I think if you put a lot of hours into CSGO, it doesn't really matter what game you come from. You can come from fucking Battlefield, and if you put in 400 hours in the next 3-4 weeks.
If you're Dutch and called Jerry, you can come from any game and be really good.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, massive flame out of nowhere.
No problem, man. Nico though.
Great.
We agreed on that.
I was just watching him all round, and he's missed a few shots, but he's picked up some insane ones otherwise.
So, try now on the bombs. Oh, Nico's
as
actually...
I say that, Gravity and XLO shut down any chance of a Wolves retake from a 4v2 into a 2v1. Yeah. And Nico's have to save once again.
So, 6-6. Very, very close first half here on DE Mirage so far. And I actually think it can go either way now, really. Both teams have shown that they are quite good at what they're supposed to do. 3D Max is very good at getting quickly into those bomb sites, but that's also good at slowing things down and taking advantage of that. But on the other hand, the Wolves players really good on the defensive side.
Yeah. I reckon 3D Max will be very happy with their showing this half, especially after what happened on Dust 2.
Yeah, definitely.
Except for maybe VNG.
He's probably not. Actually, he mentioned in the chat that he said something like, I'm expecting to shoot someone in about 21 minutes. Be ready. So just using
He's going to be shooting
sarcasm.
teammates instead.
Oh wow, there goes Nico with the first one, and it looks to be a second frag, but yeah, not really hitting that one. Nico, let's jump to him.
Herden just no fearing it straight into apps to grab the second frag for the round.
And Nico coming in with a grenade now, and Glaive with the backup. Oh wow, that's great defense right now. BNG the only one to do anything, and that's quite odd to see because he has
finally gets on the scoreboard with 2 crisp headshots.
That's actually a good way to.
Was that 21 minutes?
Yeah, that's a good way to enter the scoreboard, really. But yeah, if he could clutch it now, that would be even more awesome. But I don't see him doing that with 24 HP remaining. He has a lot of flashes that he can save for the next round, so he'll just be looking for extra frag. But he shouldn't go out there actually, as Nico misses his shot. Maybe he should. But yeah, now using all those flashes and probably popping down a smoke right now in the middle area. Oh, that was actually not a smoke, that was a flash. And I don't think he saw Glaive.
He knows where they both are. He's been playing it very smart.
Oh, okay. But Nico.
But Nico's just too good for him.
Yeah.
That time anyway.
So 76 and 2 rounds remaining here in the first half of the third map, and I can think it's fairly safe to say that after this one I need a break. You need a break as well, I guess, and preferably
I could use about a liter of coffee.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a look and see how we feel in an hour or so if we are able to cast the consolidation final. But I promise you, we will be here for the grand final. That I can promise you 100%. That is for sure. That's at least for sure for me. But right now, coming into here, Gravity with a double deagle kill. Now has picked up himself an orb, and who else to pick up the orb? Then, oh, huge frag through the smoke, picks up Herden. And that's exactly what 3D Max need in this round. They got in there with the deagles, and now Gravity.
What just happened?
I don't know. Gravity
that
with a
was
3.
Incredible.
Man. That was sick from Gravity. And now the CTs are getting into the bomb site. They don't have any Molotovs, sadly, with the 3D Max players. The CT still. And, oh, there is SFM. Oh, not SFM, but
SFM, what was
I
that?
don't even know. That round was ridiculous. Ridiculous round right there. Somehow take out. Oh, the bomb will actually explode! Oh. What a round! Oh my god, Gravity coming in there with 2 deagle frags and then an awesome orb shot, then SMF to take it back with 2 amazing 1-deags, and then the bomb to explode. Wow.
SMF was looking for a kit,
yeah,
realised there wasn't one nearby, went back for the defuse and it was already too late.
Yeah, and by the way, that's called a Socken. That's why Socken is riding that. At Copenhagen Games 2011, he forgot a kit and then lost the 3rd, 4th place decide and cost his team around 10k Danish kroners. So that's called a Socken when you forget to buy a kit in an important round, such as that one. So kind of ironic that Socken is the one to ride that. But yeah.
Well, at least he's taking it in good grace.
Yeah. So let's see here what will happen. I think the bomb is planted so far, yeah.
And Glaive grabs the Molotov kill and the second headshot.
And there goes Nico with the orb.
Nico takes the orb. Frag, and retake's looking very good for them right now.
Oh, if Glaive can get this one, but he can't. He can't get that frag, and let's see Nico moving his way into the bomb. So he gets the first one, has to pick up the deagle. Oh, he can't get it there.
And that's a great half for 3D Max to take right there.
But also, nice play from the Wolves, I have to say. Very, very close half. And I predict this one to, except if we see something amazing coming around, like something like 6-0 lead, I expect this second half to be also very close in general, the match just to go crazy here in the end.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's how it's going to go. Kool-Aid guy. Oh yeah.
Your best Cool Guy impression.
I don't think any of my impressions are any good right now. My risk impression is even bad, and when I'm not good at being myself, I guess I'm
When,
bad
when
at
you can't
everything
even
else.
be yourself, you know something's not quite right.
Yeah, I'm just that tired. I want to be Foinks instead. Then he just winks at me. Fucking cunt.
Yes, lad.
But yeah, 8-7, and we're still waiting.
And here comes the team switch.
And the map here. Of course, as you can see. I don't want to draw a penis, but I'm really tempted to do that right now. But I'm not.
You gotta do it with different colours if you're gonna do it.
Just like one here, and then... Nah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, don't.
I don't want to be the first one to draw a penis.
I
Like,
think you already have, haven't you?
no, I haven't yet. No one
They're
actually
not-
has.
They do have pink as a colour available as well. It's like they want you to.
Oh yeah, that's actually true.
Anyway, balls have rolled into the B bomb site, splitting through apps and short. And I forgot to switch first, so I'm completely blind right now. Bomb
Yeah.
goes down, and
Oh, Nico can actually hold this short push down. Oh, that's a great headshot from Nico. And this looks like a Wolves round. Oh, Nico misses a couple of shots, but no worries. Falkish is the only one alive. Let's see if I can find him. Here he is.
but he's got a kit.
Oh, that's weird. Sucking with a kit.
Probably picked it up.
Yeah. I will pick
Oh,
up
he
one.
does grab one, but he can't turn around quickly enough to take down Hunden, and the pistol round does go to Wolves.
And just to touch up on that whole penis thing, that's actually one of the things I'm also looking forward to. Okay, Mo actually did draw penis at ESWC, but yeah, Mo doesn't really count because
He's more of an entertainer.
he's
than a
more like,
showstopper.
his streams are more like comedy shows. They're funny as fuck, but not that informative. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the first professional penis being drawn.
Professional penis.
Yeah, DreamHack. Yeah, red
Watch
eye
out for,
red eye on the map, man.
I don't know. I reckon Corey Dunn will do it first. Oh, that head.
Oh! Socken with the double headshot onto the Wolves players. And if they needed something to get this round started, they do have it now, but Nico answering back. Let's see, he's not looking so strong. Oh, Socken going for the second one, but the third one actually was. But now it's 1v2. Gravity coming into the bomb site, but flashes are in place. And he gets a frag! Oh, wait, what? How did he get that? He somehow got it. He picks up the Bison and runs away. Picks up a flash as well. Oh! He was alive.
That's not a bad round for 3D Max. Actually, take down 4 guns and save 1.
That is a pretty good round. And of course they can station that gun alone at B if they want to. But it's not looking like that right now. No, not at all. So, full B push from the terrorists. And let's see if VNG and XLO can do something to prevent this. See here, XLO. Oh, checking out. VNG.
Big damage going down on
Yeah.
the B bomb site. Eh?
That's actually true. Now let's see if Falkish can come in with more awesome headshots. With the Deagle. He sees one of them. Oh, eventually taken out by the AK of SMF. And now Debris coming in here from behind. Takes out one. There's one behind that box there. Takes out the second one. Not the third one. Hunden stands in the way. 10-8 for the Copenhagen Wolves. And now 3-0. First buy round coming up. And first buy round also always actually a very, very good sign of if the teams what they really want to do as CT&T. So okay, Wolves being really clear on what they want to do as T. They want to rush B. That's what they want to do mainly. Actually, not rushing right now. They are dropping 1 or 2 down to the lower area just to clear out the middle. So a very slow, methodical push from them right now.
It'll be interesting to see how VNG chooses to play B as the solo man there. Is he gonna play it passive every round? Because Wolves will be able to exploit that if he's just gonna hold on tight. I say the only man there, but XLO is on short as well.
And now the CTs must have heard them. Still following Nico here because he's the one to pick out the guy in library. Oh, okay, it's smoked. So he's probably he jumps straight into the fire. Herden with 55 HP has to survive now. Throwing a couple of grenades in there. Now Nico picking up the frags. Herden's still alive. They do need to get the bomb planted. And Hinden takes out Dupree from behind. So that's a great start to this late game part of the round. See if Herden can get some grenades
Falkish really needs to get the first frag here to help Gravity gain some entry into the bomb site. Especially with him so low on HP.
Yeah.
And Wolves just taking their time to plant the bomb. They just want to make sure everything is under control.
And a perfect position to plant a bomb. Can be taken out from any of the possible CT positions. And Herden getting into what might be the perfect one for holding. And the
favourite spot in the map.
Yeah, the CT's cleverly acknowledging this and pulling back to save both their weapons. So it's going to be 11-8, and Wolves winning this first buy round, now being in the lead, and probably also winning the next one unless they want to force buy. I guess they actually do probably want to do that. The CTs, since Gravity can drop one, and if the others can't. So actually they don't force buy it. They keep their weapons and they wait to the next round. So very conservative play from 3D Max right now, and the Wolves just need to power through, get this next round and win the next buy round, and then they'll actually almost be home safe. Glaive and Nico in the middle. Nico, of course, with the AWP, the main AWPer, who is also the only one who hasn't changed his Steam profile picture to match all the others. It's still purple.
They asked him to do that before NPF 13.
Not gonna happen.
And he still hasn't done it, so don't hold your breath.
No. It's kind of his trademark now, though, so.
Yeah.
He just wants to be a little bit different. Hipster Nico. But right now, coming into the A bomb side, these terrorists.
Which VNG is actually just rotated out of into the connector.
And that's not a good situation right now for him. And Gravity will try to hold down the B bomb side. No one's actually there, so won't be worth that much. And Falkish sees this, the terrorist, but the terrorist sees him first, so advantage to him. And now VNG trying to get into a position, but he'll get taken out from behind before anything will happen. He actually gets one headshot, and then SMF takes him out and out. Gravity 1 versus 4, looking to find a single exit frag and then go save. Does the damage, picks up one. Saving in CT spawn, not the smartest when you do have terrorists coming in there. And he's taken out by SMF.
Not the smartest move to run towards the bomb when you're trying to save.
No, not at all. So 12-8 is the score right now. And yeah, our friends from the Wolves, the Copenhagen Wolves lineup, still in the lead. And look at Nico's score, man. 27 frags. 27 frags, very nice play. Then VNG actually
control.
Yeah, has gotten himself 6 frags already in this game, so that's a bit better than 0. But yeah, trading a bit here in the middle.
Mr. 007 himself.
And now the question is, where do the terrorists want to hit? Right now they're losing 1 man in the apartment, so they're probably
3D match finally actually choosing to use some aggression on CT side, and it's worked very well with Dupree pushing up through the underpass and closing off any some upper B pushes.
Yeah. And right now Glaive just waiting for one of the CTs to push even further into T-spawn, but not going to happen, I guess. Maybe now? No, not going to happen. They have to figure out to do something on their own. Right now the Wolves, they can't just expect... okay, as Glaive is actually taken out by Dupree, and that was towards that B bomb site. So right now, they will push B, so Dupree will be the one to watch here. So here, Dupree into the position.
He's already grabbed himself a couple of frags and he's moved himself into a great position if he decides to stay hidden rather than peeking out, which he looks like he's doing. And here comes the push. He is in a great... Oh, they're going to just hold back. Yeah, they're just going to hold back. Not enough time. Oh,
yeah, that's true. They are going to save their weapons now. So we'll be 12-9 for the Wolves here. Oh, he can secure one frag. Exit frag, but not hitting the shot really. And Dupree actually takes out SMF, so now Nico's in.
Dupree's hunting those kills.
Oh! He actually gets a frag after the time
does get him.
out. Yeah, says.
Nico's like, what?
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, the round looked over, but Nico died.
Yeah. Control. I can't even say that a lot of time after each other, but yeah, spam at control bottom and you'll be able to survive almost everything. When defusing, when trying to run away, just always control. But yeah, XLO and VNG still on that B bomb side now. The terrorist looking to do the same slow push again. One guy in underpass and the remaining parts of the team looking to push into here. Actually not an underpass, he's just waiting behind. And let's see if we can find XLO or VNG here. VNG will have the first look, and he will call if he needs a grenade. He probably calls it now. So grenade coming in from XLO anytime soon. Yes, frag from XLO. And wow, great coming into the side here. And Dupree actually coming from behind, but Nico knows this and can easily lock him down. Molotov going down on the bomb side and losing a couple of points of health here. The terrorist, but this looks like a Wolves round, and Falkish acknowledges it and he runs away.
That's just gravity. This game is very close to slipping out of 3D Max's control. It's going to be 6-1 on the terrorist side for Wolves. And that's not what you want to see on, well, what I assume to be a CT-sided map, judging by past performances I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be 13-9, so 3 rounds away from actually winning the game right now and winning a spot in the grand final here for the qualification tournament. And I'm not sure what 3D Max are doing wrong. It's mainly just comes down to the control of the map and then the individual skill in those last battles.
Well, we're seeing misbuys as well from 3D Max as Dupree bought a scout, which he just handed over to VNG.
That's
VNG probably saying, I'm not getting any frags anyway, give me the shit gun.
actually, it's now passed on to XLO. So
Oh, okay.
Scout travelling far and wide.
XLO saying, I'm doing fine, give me the shit gun, I'll still get kills.
Yeah, well, I'd have this one on lockdown. But once again, we do see the same strat coming out of the Wolves. And they seem pretty confident that this strat is actually working, and XLO will have nothing to do with those early flashes. Not much you can do with the scout in this position.
Here's the thing though, 3D Max are kind of set up for it.
Oh, actually no flashes this time.
Except XLO manages to miss his shot onto... Well, he does hit Nico, but he doesn't take him down because it's only a scout. So that misbuy proving pretty costly for 3D Max. They had put a lot of people onto the B site initially.
Oh wow, great headshot coming off Falkish there. And now dropping. Oh wow.
Maybe not so costly then.
No. Glaive now 1v4, and if that wasn't hard enough, he's actually caught in a very, very awkward position and eventually taken out. So 13-10, and 3D Max not entirely out of it yet, but still behind with 3 rounds.
I'm trying to work out what all these banging noises are behind me, but it turns out it's just fireworks. It's turning really paranoid.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get tired.
It looks like Wolves are going to try the same thing again.
Yeah, actually now they are splitting it, apartment and short, so let's see if that's going to work better for them. I think it is, because it doesn't look like the CTs are ready for this one. It does not.
And that has worked a lot better for them. They've gained entry without losing a single player.
Yeah, and Dupree's already going in to take it through the apartment, and right now deciding that he doesn't want to go for it at all. So saving 3 guns there for 3D Max, and yeah. I guess let's look at their money for a second. Dupree 9. Okay, so Falkish has not enough to drop. The 2 others don't. So it all depends on the money of VNG and Gravity if they can buy this next round. If they can't, then they're fighting for the draw and therefore the overtime.
Oh, Falkish has got 5k.
Yeah.
He should be able to drop 1.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna buy though. They should buy. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Drop coming in, and one of them will be without a gun. Oh, shit, double drop coming out. Okay, so no worries for 3D Max. But that means if they lose this one, they are basically out of the game, basically, because they'll be on an eco in the last round. And when it's 15-10 and you're with an eco, it's kind of hard to come back. Dupree, though, starting it off beautifully for 3D Max right now, getting the first frag.
That aggressive play once again, working out for 3D Max. Something that they haven't done enough of.
No, not at all. They have been very patient and very passive with their play. Nico still waiting in middle for that guy to jump out of his little closet that he's hiding in. SMF will pick up one, though, here at the road towards A. I'm kind of curious to see where they want to hit now. It's a 4v3. They have one man advantage, so they can basically hit whichever bomb side they want. There'll be a one man advantage. Oh, wow. Great shot from Herden there. And I actually think that this is basically it. VNG and Gravity needs to get this round. If they don't, it's basically over, and it's 2v4, and Gravity has to pull out some amazing shots to hold this one alive for his team. He knows they're coming, but can he stop them? That's the question. Here we go. First one coming down from Gravity. Second one coming down from Gravity. Can he take the third one? Bomb is not planted yet. Takes out the double very early.
There's only 10 seconds left in the round as
Oh,
well.
wow. I did not see that at all.
He has done enough to win the round for 3D Max.
Yeah, I think he has. Definitely has.
Not sure why he went for the peak there.
Oh, wow. They could have
Oh,
gotten
too
15 to
late.
10 so easily there.
But instead it's 14-11.
Yeah. But they're going to have a very, very weird buy right now for 3D Max. They're going to buy whatever they can to stay in the game. We do have a P90 and a FAMAS mixed in. And only
I wish
one
I saw
kit.
some more Mag 7s being bought. Game.
Most irritating gun in the game, yeah. It's
That
like when other people
aggressive
use
play
it.
once again from Dupree grabs the first frag.
Yeah, that Mag 7, I'll talk more about that later. Let's see here. Coming into position here. Wolves looking fairly strong right now. Up to the CTs to hold it. Bomb is going down by Glaive any second now when he jumps into the bomb site. And here we go. Drops the bomb actually down to his teammate. That is Nico. Oh, he's taken out by VNG through the smoke. That's very nice from VNG. Now it's a 3v3, make that 3v2. Herden has to do something. SMF coming in from behind. Herden has to pick up the guy with the low HP. And he's right over here. Oh, Dupree with a wonderful headshot. Pixel perfect. VNG and Dupree. And you and me remaining. That was like the
Glaive and
worst
SMF.
rime I've ever pulled in my entire life.
That was pretty poor.
Yeah.
SMF does grab the frag onto Dupree. They've got their names are too similar for me to cope.
Oh, he picks a very, very bad position, but somehow manages to land the shot there. Now it's all on Glaive. He can bring us into a match point right now for his team. VNG only with 7 HP. He does it. It is 15-11. The Wolves 1 round away from being in the final in the Danish DreamHack 2012 Winter Grand Final qualification. Grand Final. Just throwing words out now. I don't even know. But yeah, 1 round away.
The Danish DreamHack Winter Qualifier Grand Final.
2012.
That's the one.
It's a long name though.
It is a long name. I'm too tired for long names right now.
Yeah. So, what do we have right now? We do have kind of a B stack from the CTs. Kind of risky to do in the last round, but they have to do something. They're only with the Eagles and a couple of flashes. So the question is, will the terrorists bite the bait?
If I was Dupree, I would be shitting bricks right now, being the only person on A.
Yeah. Hopefully he
It
is.
seems like Wolves have sniffed out the stack actually, and seem to be working towards A.
So yeah, all the focus is on Dupree right now. He needs to come out clutch in this round to help his team stay in the game.
We've also got window controller coming up through.
Oh! Whoa! Oh!
Oh, what did he just do?
Oh wow, that might
second
just
headshot to Nico.
might just have kept 3D Max in the game right now. That double deagle and the bomb is getting planted. So where's the bomb?
It's not been planted.
No, it's on the back of Glaive now.
VNG does manage to take down the man on the bomb site, and it's all onto Glaive once again. The man who clutched the last round.
Get the bomb planted, but he has to watch out for that middle area. Let's see here. Here they are. And Forkish with another deagle headshot. And somehow, some way, 3D Max are still in this game.
That deagle skill there.
Wow,
from,
that's
well,
from Dupree.
all of the 3D Max players was.
But basically what you said, like, you would be shitting bricks, I would probably be as well, and then he comes out, pulls out 2 deagle headshots out of his ass, basically. It's like...
Shitting headshots.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect him to do something like that, because there's so much pressure, and actually, almost most of the time, pressure gets to you, and in a very important round, only with the deagle against weapons, it's not likely that you do something like that, but somehow, some way he done it. And they are still in the game, and now 3D Max and weapons, and Wolves on an eco.
And they are rolling straight into this A-bomb site. And Falkish just has a spraying field day.
Oh, but if Herden can get this one frag on the B-bomb site. Oh, he goes in for the plant, and that's not good because there's a CT right here. Boom. There you go. Trapped in the box. Trapped in the box. So, 15 to 13. Wolves aiming to take it right now, to take it home. Nico has to get that middle control, and he's actually not going for it. He's going to get the early pick on the A-bomb side instead. Maybe not.
Oh, he's not sure what he's doing.
Let's see. Oh wow, that's a very defensive position with the AWP. So not going to be much of an early push there, but Hunden the other way around is very, very early. Oh, picks up one. That's great from Hunden. And now, oh, a bit late with the flash, but actually manages to get it, and he's somehow dead. I don't know why.
Taken down in the back by Dupree, coming to cover his AWP there.
Yeah.
But it is a 4-on-3 for Copenhagen Wolves now. And they do have a bomb site control.
Yeah, the bomb's going to get planted right now. Oh, great headshot coming out of Herden. That's absolutely amazing.
About to say, watch Gravity take the bomber out, but Herden has other plans.
Yeah, Herden is hiding right now at the back of the bomb site behind those fireboxes. And let's see here. Oh, there's VNG actually hiding, but Glaive takes him out, and I guess this is it. This is it. For 3D Max, there we go.